Hi friends, welcome back. Today we will see one more attribute called group. And let's come to our Eclipse. Here is the test. So in this particular class I have two tests. If I run this class, what happen? These two tests will be executed. Like this we have couple of classes. Each class has couple of test cases, nothing but a test. So in real time generally what we will do, we will call all these classes into our testng.xml file. When I say run, what happens? It will run all the tests, nothing but test inside of each and every class. So I included a couple of classes here, right? It will go to these classes one by one and it will execute the test available in that particular class. So totally 25 tests are there or test cases are there. Fine. Now we know in real time we don't need to execute all the test cases every time. Let's say when we got a new build and we need to just know the stability of the build, nothing but we need to do only smoke testing. For the smoke testing we don't need to run all the automate test cases. That is known fact. So for sake of doing the smoke I need to run only couple of test cases, because here my intention is not the complete testing, I just need to know the stability of the build. So for the smoke I don't need to run these 25, maybe I need to run 5 or 6, okay, just to know my build is okay or not. Clear? How to do that? As of now we know if we run the testng.xml all the tests will be executed, but we don't know how to run only few. Got my point? So here where we will use the concept called groups. Now what I do here is, let's say for sake of my smoke group I need to run this particular test. So I simply say, hey test, I am including you in one of the group called smoke. Fine. I included this particular test inside to my smoke group. Fine. Now let's go to one more class and see. Yeah, this is sent my, let's say I need to include this particular test also my smoke group. So I simply say groups and I'm including into smoke. Clear? So now I included this second test also into my smoke group. Like this, just keep on cross checking your classes. Okay, whatever the test you need to include into a particular group, you can simply say that. Okay, so let's say this one I just want to include into my smoke group, I can do it. That like this we can add whatever test required. Now when come to the TestNG, here inside of my test I am asked to run only groups, that's it. Okay, if I run without adding this group, what happens? It will run all my tests. Okay, now I say I just have the groups, okay, and run test related to that group. So which group? Just include my group, okay, smoke. That's it. We can use include as well as we can use exclude. Include means it only include this group test. If exclude means it will exclude that group and it will execute all the remaining tests. Generally we will use include only. Now I am just running it. See here it is executed 3 only instead of 20 plus only 3, because for these 3 tests only I am saying that these are a part of my smoke group. Like this we can have different groups: smoke, acceptance, sanity, like that. Even we can add one test into multiple groups also. Okay, so what I am saying that, see, this is a part of smoke as well as this is a part of acceptance also. Like this we can add a test into multiple groups. Clear? So whatever group you need to execute, simply call that group here. Let's say I want to call now acceptance. Okay, and if I say run, it will execute the tests which are included under acceptance group. See, I just included only one test, that's why only one test is executed. Now you got the concept called group, right?